So the Connect client, and some of you may use this and some of you may not, is an enhancement that allows you to use additional features easily on your computer. So it supercharges your phone. You do not need this for your phone to function, but it's a nice additional tool for you to use. So you can answer calls, you can conference, you can modify your availability states, you can manage your voicemail, you can see contacts, you can browse the directory. There's a lot of things that you can do with this client. And we're just going to briefly walk through some of those functions for you. So to start, I'm just going to quickly walk through this for you. Friday night, we're going to push out this client to all of your desktops. When you come in on Monday morning, in order to launch it, you're going to see this icon. It's called Mitel Connect on your desktop. You click on it. And at this point, we're going to hit Show Advanced. And you're going to click Use Windows Credentials. So it's going to use your Windows credentials. You don't have to put any password in or do anything like that or remember anything. And then you're going to put in the server is tigersoft.holyfamily.edu. I think that's something you guys are typically familiar with. And then you're going to click Remember Me. So this allows you to not have to do this all the time. So that's an important step to remember. And then just click Login. Once you're logged in, this is what it looks like. You can keep this minimized and it can just run in the background. You can close it out, you can keep it up. If you have 2 monitors, it's up to you. But this basically just directs your phone what to do. Okay, so this application, whatever I do in this application, everything is happening on my actual phone. Okay. So here you have a little menu. If you click Disconnect, you can access certain settings, you can access training guides, you can access videos as well. You have a dial pad just like your phone, so if you click on that, you can enter in numbers and actually just dial right from there. Or a much easier way to search the directory is to type in a name or a number. So instead of using my keypad on my phone to search for somebody, I can use my computer. I can just start to type in a name or number there. Anyone on the system will populate. Below that, it gives you your name with your extension number. You have a contacts tab. This contacts tab allows you to save speed dials so you can quickly access people you speak with on a regular basis. The recent tab is the same as the history button on your phone. It's going to show you all of your incoming, outgoing, and missed calls. Again, your voicemail, just the same as your phone. It's visual voicemail. So you click on that, it tells you how many messages you've missed. I obviously don't check my voicemail very often. And then you're able to go through and choose which message to listen to first and forward messages. You have this messages right here, not to be confused with the voicemail, which is an IM. You're able to chat with people that are in the organization. And then you have an events tab. The events tab is going to sync with your calendar if you set it up that way. And you're able to see what's in your calendar on this client as well. So you don't have to check your Outlook, you can have it all in one spot for you. To place calls, again, if you don't feel like looking through the directory on your phone, you can start a call on your computer here. So you can start to type in a name. I'm typing in LIN for Linda. I found the Linda I want to talk to. I click on her, and I'm able to actually see all of my IM conversations with her, and I can click on this little green button, and it's going to use my phone and call Linda. So it's going to place the call on speakerphone on my desk. If I wanted to save Linda to my speed dial list, which is this contacts right here, I just find her, and you can't really see it down here, but there's a little star behind everyone's name. It's grayed out. When you click on that star, it lights up blue, and then it saves that person to your contacts list. So next time I go into my contacts list, Linda's right there, and I don't have to search for her anymore. Again, this is just showing you how to browse the directory. So now it's showing you my contacts tab. So I have saved people I speak to on a regular basis on this contacts tab right here. I can also see if they are available or if they're on the phone. So if I work from home a lot, so I can't see what people are doing in my office when I'm at home. So I'm able to see, okay, Gavin's not picking up my call because he's actually on another phone call right now. So I can see the presence of what my coworkers are doing. You can also organize your favorites. So I have kind of a long list of favorites, and I don't want to just like scroll down and find the person I'm looking for. So you can choose to group them together. I group them together just by department. So I have an admin staff, or I have a sales staff, or support staff, and then I can easily see what those people are doing when I'm looking for them. You can answer incoming calls as well. So if you choose not to use your phone, if you're a computer person and really want to use the computer, when a call rings to your phone, it will also give you a little pop-up if you have this application running, just kind of like an email pop-up. So it'll tell you who the call is from, and you can choose to accept it or ignore it. Ignore it goes to voicemail, accept will answer it and put it on speakerphone for you. And then when you're on a call, you'll see your active call panel here, which will just give you additional information. It'll tell you who you're talking to, how long you've been on the phone with them. You can put them on mute, on hold, all of that. Your recent tab, again, is the same as your history button on your phone, but the nice part about this application is that I can type in and search for someone. So while you're sitting on the phone and you're scrolling down looking through your list, I can actually just start to type in a name or number or extension number of someone who called me. So let's say someone called me and I know part of the number, it was 215. So I can just type in 215 and then search through all of those lists to call the person back that I'm looking for. You can also export this list right here. There's a little icon right here, so you can export this list and save it if for any reason you needed to. Additionally, when you click on a contact, it shows you all of your history with that contact. So this is Rick right here. I clicked on his bubble, and I'm able to see all of my outgoing and incoming calls with him. If I had any voicemails between him or IM messages, I could see that as well. You can also transfer calls using this application. So if you don't want to use the phone, you can experiment with this application and see how it works for you. So while you're on an active call, you're going to see this call control panel right here. You're going to select the transfer icon to transfer. When you do that, it opens up another box. And what's nice about this, if I don't know the extension of the person I need to transfer to, it allows me to start to type it in. So I can start to search for a person. I select the person I'm looking for, and I hit transfer or consult to speak to them first. Transfer just sends it blindly, consult allows me to talk to them. Same with conference calling. If you needed to add another party and you don't want to use your phone, you can do it with using this conference icon right here. So it's a little man with a plus sign. Another nice thing about this program is if you don't know what one of these symbols means, if you hover over it with your mouse, it will show you what that symbol does. So you click on the conference button, you start to type in the person you're looking for. I'm starting to type in Gavin here. I selected Gavin, and I hit conference to do a blind conference or consult to speak to them first. Any questions so far about those different functions that you can do? Again, you don't have to use this program, but the more you get used to your phone and you want to experiment, it's a really nice enhanced tool. So additionally, you can look at your voicemails on here as well. So all of these that are bolded with an orange dot, those are voicemails I have not listened to. So I can play them, and I can choose to listen to it on my computer speaker or my phone speaker. I have a choice here. I can forward this message off to another individual, just like we were talking about before, or I can save it or delete it. A really nice feature that we are going to touch on lastly is the availability states. Availability states are some modes that you have you can put your phone into if you're on vacation, in a meeting, out of the office. So it's a way for you to control your phone and what your phone does during those different times. So I'm just going to walk you through some options that you have with your availability states. So next to your name, you're going to see this underneath your name, you're going to see available. If you click on this little caret right here, oh, it doesn't show you it. Well, if you click on this little carrot right here, you're going to be able to choose out of office, in a meeting, vacation, and put your phone in those different modes. Now, by default, available means it's going to ring and go to your voicemail. The rest of them, out of office, in a meeting, vacation, will just automatically go to your voicemail when you put yourself in that different state. You can configure it to do different things or change the greeting. So if I go on vacation, I want my greeting to say something different than if I'm in the office. So I come in here, and instead of going through the voicemail system to do it, I just click on this settings, and I click call routing right here. This allows you to customize your phone during these different availability states. So when I am, and I can select vacation mode, I can say that I want to change my voicemail greeting. Very simple. Or I can have it ring to my cell phone if for any reason I wanted to. So there's a lot of different things that you can do here with your phone. But this is what it looks like just to change your greeting, because I'm assuming a lot of people are going to want to use this feature. So when I click on change greeting, voicemail greeting change, it will bring up this box for me, and I just click record new greeting, and I can choose to record the greeting over my speakerphone or my computer speakers. Now, if you don't have a microphone on your computer, you're going to want to use your desk phone. So you record new greeting, and it allows you to record it as many times as you want. So you can, if you don't like it, you can erase it, record it again, play it again, you can listen to it back and forth. And then once you're satisfied, you just click save. And then anytime you put yourself in that vacation mode, it's going to play that different greeting, and it has not erased your original greeting. And then lastly, IM. So I touched on this a little bit before, but if you wanted to have an IM conversation with someone, you can select that person. So I'm going to click on Greg right here, and then it pulls up this list of all of my interactions with Greg. So these are all my phone calls out and in. And then at the bottom right here, I can just type a message. If he responds back, it's going to show in the Messages tab, and it's going to kind of just look like I got a new email, and it's going to say test back, or whatever he says back to you. And you can just continue to talk. Okay.